submitted for your approval, a window into a forgotten dimension, a time when the atoms of your civilization seem to hold their shape. Look at them, human. Portrait of a species that still had hope for their future. Notice the lack of vibration. They aren't staring into glowing rectangles, desperately seeking the approval of a digital pack. They look patient, mentally healthy. They dressed as if they intended to be somewhere, rather than just drifting through a waiting room in the digital void. In the 1950s, the ransom was affordable. You paid your taxes, you kept your lawn trimmed, and in exchange, the alphas provided a semblance of safety. It was a fair trade, a high-budget performance of a high-budget values. The air was clear, the water didn't taste of industrial chemicals, and the streets didn't look like the aftermath of a Roman sack. Sun Tzu teaches in The Art of War, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. But look at you now. You don't know the enemy. He's hidden behind an algorithm. And you certainly don't know yourself because you've outsourced your soul to a notification. You lost the battle before it even began because you've forgotten how to stand on your own ground. But history is a Rorschach test, human, and you've managed to spill the ink all over the rug. Watch as the color of the leash changes. Watch the order dissolve into the ballyhoo of the new. The time is now. The place is your backyard. A regular cornucopia of decay. Your streets look like a warehouse for the obsolete. Look at the glass in their hands. They're looking for a savior and an algorithm while their actual reality is being recycled for scrap. The alphas have stopped pretending. They've moved into the Stratus projects and hyperscale bunkers, leaving the pack to navigate a perimeter of death. Graffiti is just a scream into the void, a species trying to mark a territory that's no longer theirs. You drink your fluoridated water and eat your synthetic protein, and you wonder why your spirits feel as brittle as dry biscuits. You trade your sovereignty for a notification and call it freedom. It's a biological budget fail of epic proportions. The most tragic scent in this room, human, is the loss of hope. In the 50s, you believed the clock was ticking towards something. Now you're just waiting for the clock to run out. You've been told you're obsolete by a state that sold you out for a data center. You've lost the scent of the Tao. You're so concerned with the obsolete alpha to fix the global ballyhoo that you can't see your own feet. You trade your finite minutes for their synthetic tokens, and you're surprised when you find yourself at the end of the ride with nothing but a handful of dust. The past is a ghost, the present is a soundstage. But here on the rug, the sun still hits the floor at 4 p.m. And the only New World Order worth having is the one you can't buy, annex, or find in a digital glass. The bottom line, human, it's time to stop waiting for a savior to lead you and start leading yourself. I provide the logic, you provide the ear scratches. It's a lopsided deal, but then again, you're the ones who invented linear time just to watch your own decline in high definition. Aren't you glad I'm a dog? That's my dogma. What's yours?